good memories, of course. That was 25 years ago, you know, whenever I think of that month of competition, it always brings back fond memories. Some really good performances, some good opposition as well, but the team really showed that they wanted to prevail, and we did it in the end. When I came, they had won their first Test series. You know, they just returned from New Zealand and they'd won a Test match there. So that was, you know, that was the start of them turning around, albeit in the longer version. But in the shorter version of the game, you know, they always had the ability to play very entertaining cricket. Sometimes, you know, wickets will be lost and the totals are not good enough. But certainly, you know, my inclusion into that group didn't do them any harm. You know, we gelled very much together, and they showed a real effort to improve. And you know, 90% of the credit goes to the players, of course.
And you,
I was part of it. You know, I have to be very honest, and I have been honest right through. That the suggestion to me came from Dulip Mendis, our manager, during the Australian series, just a few months before the World Cup. And it was his idea, and immediately it was like a light going on in a dark room. You know, I saw the sense in it, and we really, you know, fed it, watered it, and nurtured it, and the result was a really nice picture to see, because it was, you know, it was really successful.
yeah. Well,
Didn't have to do much with Aravinda. I mean, he's a very experienced guy.
yes,
He just came back from a very successful county stint in Kent,
yes,
and he was a senior player. So you know, he was always looking to help others as well, which is a wonderful trait to have. Didn't have to do much, just provide him the opportunity at nets. You could never satisfy him. You always wanted more and more batting time. But you know, those guys are in the league at a level of their own, and you know, he was a match winner. He showed it. He's proved it before I came, and he certainly proved it after I came.
you,
Possibly. I was very lucky. I was blessed with a degree of talent, and that talent allowed me to go all the way for 7 Test matches. It's not to say that it wouldn't have happened in Sri Lanka. There's totally different conditions, mind you. But then again, I would have been brought up with those spinning conditions. So, you know, difficult to say. It's a totally different set of circumstances. I'm not the only coach in cricket. There are a lot of other coaches with other teams. But that's very kind of you to say that. But I have not met any coach that works at the highest level, regardless of what sport it is, that doesn't agree that the players make the coach. It's very nice to hear you say that, and it's nice to, you know, to understand what a lot of people share that view. Players make the coach. You know, we try very hard to make the players a little bit better, and they perform.
yes, and
Well, to create a very happy environment. You know, there's lots of little things that are important for performance. You know, that is one. Improvement of skill is another. A very much a deep understanding of the mental skills required in competition, very important also. Understanding of tactical and implementing certain tactics and strategies that come up. Being flexible, attitude to training, your character with teammates. So all these things make up, you know, a very good team and good individuals. So if all those little jigsaw puzzle pieces are fitting nicely, then the picture is good.
yes, and
Well, Bangladesh, of course, since you've been asking. Our first victory, the first Test victory,
yes,
first time we beat India, making the Super 8s in the World Cup in 2007.
Yes.
All those are very good memories. So, you know,
but
they've left a, you know, a very important mark in not just in Sri Lankan cricket, but in world cricket. Highly regarded, and now one of them is doing so well as a coach with Mumbai Indians. So, you know, both of those boys have been, you know, match winners over a long period of time, and their ability to improvise and think correctly, make correct decisions over a long period of time. All those things are evident with those two. So you know, and I got another career that's starting. You know, one
Yes.
as I said, has already begun a coaching career, and Sangha is now beginning to start again in his area, in the coaching area with Rajasthan Royals
Yes.
in the next few weeks.